the Met Gala is a celebration of a multicultural moment.
You hear about it every spring. You see the photos covering the event, and there are probably a few of us that would jump at the opportunity to go ourselves. The annual Met Gala is one of the biggest fashion events in the world, but as you'd probably guess, there's a lot that goes into it. And it almost makes you wonder what really goes on behind the scenes of the Met during fashion's biggest night.
You need the mixture of art and commerce. You need both.
Number 1. Expensive is an understatement. And we truly mean that. A ticket to the event alone can cost $30 to $35,000, and sometimes more. As if that's not already an astounding amount of money to pay for a ticket, securing an entire table at the event is where the big bucks are going to be spent. Tables go from $275,000 to $500,000. And they could be more if the table is purchased by a sponsor for the event. We know, kinda crazy. Number 2, making the guest list. Of course, if you're invited to the Met Gala, sitting at a table a brand paid for, or are chosen to model a dress by a fashion designer, you're in the door for free. But seeing as how many celebrities are chosen based on how well they fit that year's theme, there's no way to be sure you'd make the guest list. And even if you do have 30 grand just lying around, you still have to be approved by Vogue editor-in-chief Anna Wintour herself. Number 3, age restrictions. As you can imagine, such a high-profile event has to come with at least a few rules. And a big one is that you have to be 18 or older to attend. While the Met Gala may be difficult for small kids to understand or sit through, I'm assuming that's the only reason we haven't seen kids like Blue Ivy, Stormy Webster, or Culture attend. Because you already know they'd completely shut down a red carpet. Number 4, no parsley, please. Literally. A source for the New York Post dished on some of the unique food choices made by Anna Wintour. One of them was to make sure there was no parsley present during the dinner, because you don't want that stuck in your teeth. Apparently, there's a similar rule for onion and garlic, which can cause bad breath, as well as bruschetta, because it can easily fall on someone's gown. Number 5, anti-social media. When putting together the Met Gala, Anna tends to be really secretive about what her plans are and doesn't want any part of the event to be spoiled until after it's over. And that could be the reason for her no social media rule. And it's not just for the celebrities, but for everyone working the event. The caterers even have their phones confiscated until the end of the night. Number 6, smoke-free zone. While there are plenty of establishments that don't allow smoking inside the event, the Met Gala takes it to a whole new level. Not only is smoking prohibited, there are even inspectors from the Department of Health in attendance just to make sure that rule is enforced. There's a designated smoking area further away from the event in the front of the building, but Anna's having none of that at the exhibition. Number 7, banning celebrities. As we mentioned earlier, being a famous celebrity doesn't guarantee you a spot on Anna's guest list. In fact, there are some celebrities who have been banned from the event entirely. One of them being former President Donald Trump. Even fashion icon Tim Gunn was banned after revealing
watching Anna Wintour being carried down 5 flights of stairs by 2 bodyguards, 2 big hulking men.
Yeah, she probably wasn't too happy about that. Number 8, celebs who'd rather stay home. It may be fashion's biggest night, but there are some celebrities who'd rather pass on the crowded event. Madonna's daughter, Lourdes, has been one of them because she felt she didn't know anyone and wasn't comfortable there. The event was also a little too much for Zayn Malik, who mentioned that being photographed in overly expensive clothing wasn't for him, and it was a little too cliquey for Demi Lovato's taste as well. Number 9, choosing plus ones carefully. We already talked about how exclusive the Met Gala guest list is, and you'd think that if you're invited, your plus one would be a shoo-in too. But that's actually not the case at all. Seeing as how Anna is in charge of the seating chart, literally every single person in attendance has to be approved by her. And that may mean leaving your plus one at home if they don't make the cut. Number 10, selective seating charts. With at least 500 guests in attendance, organizing the seating chart to the Met Gala is a huge task, and it's one that Anna and her team don't take lightly. Networking is a huge part of the event, and that definitely shows in how celebrities are grouped. And in many cases, guests are grouped together at the same table as other celebrities who are wearing the same designer. Number 11. Separating spouses. Say both you and your plus one are approved by Anna. If that plus one is also your spouse, chances are you won't be sitting with them. In the first Monday in May, a documentary covering the 2015 Met Gala, Vogue Director of Special Projects, Sylvana Durrett, mentioned, "The whole point of these things is to meet new people. What's the point if you come here to hang out with your husband?" Number 12. Meticulous planning. You can probably already guess by now, but the planning process for such an event is tedious. Anna is involved in every part of the process, and every decision about the event is made by her. According to the late Andre Leon Talley in the documentary, Anna is meticulously vetting every single thing, from the napkins to the forks to the lighting. The detail of the flowers, the detail of the ushers, how they're dressed, everything has been vetted for months and weeks. Number 13. Gown slits are essential. Those red carpet steps that we've all gotten so used to seeing at the Met Gala are iconic. I mean, Rihanna's yellow gaupe dress looked stunning draped over those steps. But as you can imagine, they would be hard to walk up without some legroom. And that's exactly why many designers add a slit to their gowns to make it easier for guests to walk around in. Number 14. Designer ensembles for sale. The outfits that celebrities wear to the Met Gala usually cost a pretty penny to make. But sometimes, these pieces are auctioned off or put on sale. French designer Olivier Rousteing auctioned off the pieces he designed for the 2018 Met Gala for charity. And the parable gorong dress that Emma Watson wore in 2013 was on sale for nearly $4,500. Number 15. Met Gala 101. The Met Gala is extravagant, but why do it in the first place? Well, it's actually a fundraiser just as much as it is a fashion event, which could explain the high ticket and table costs. The Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute benefit is held to raise money for the costume department, which is the only department at the museum that's responsible for its own funding. Number 16. After the red carpet. We're used to seeing red carpet moments at the Met Gala, but what happens afterwards? According to Mike Hartman, who worked at the event in 2018, there are different parts of the event. After the red carpet, celebrities can move between rooms and take their time viewing the new costume exhibit. There are cocktail parties, music from whoever is set to perform that year, and a lavish dinner in another area of the museum for guests. Number 17. Green rooms and bodyguards. According to Mike, some celebrities have green rooms that they can use if they need to change outfits. And in the case of Amal Clooney in 2018, that came in handy when she switched from her red carpet look to her dinner ensemble. There are also escorts and bodyguards that celebrities may have with them, depending on the amount of jewelry they're wearing. Number 18. J.Lo's feathers. For the 2018 Met Gala, Jennifer Lopez wore a gorgeous balmain dress, complete with an array of feathers for the event. And because so many of these ensembles are handmade, there's bound to be a few malfunctions here and there. Mike said in his insider interview, J.Lo's balmain dress feathers were so funny to see everywhere. You just knew where J.Lo walked. He even grabbed one of them for himself because, well, J.Lo wore it. Number 19. Rebellious Celebs. While there may be rules against social media and smoking, that doesn't stop some celebrities from having a good time. Bella Hadid and Dakota Johnson, along with a few other celebs, have been known to take some smoke breaks in bathrooms at the event. And while celebs aren't allowed to post anything about the event until it's over, bathroom selfies are definitely a recurring event at the Met Gala. Number 20. French service. In 2018, Mike Hartman worked for Olivier Cheng Catering for the Met Gala and was required to provide French service to the celebrities in attendance, meaning he had to serve food onto celebrities' dinner plates. He told Insider it was really nerve-wracking because we all individually had to hand-serve each item from the menu onto the plates of the guests. Number 21. Getting comfy. One benefit of working a high-profile event like the Met Gala is being able to get a first look at things celebrities do inside the event. Mike mentioned that celebrities like Anna Wintour, Stephen Colbert, and Ariana Grande were really sweet. Ariana even mentioned that she'd taken her shoes off while at dinner since her dress covered her feet. Smart move, to be honest. Number 22. Famous caterers. According to Mike's insider interview, Olivier Cheng is known for hiring models and actors. And that probably makes sense for the Met Gala, where caterers are serving A-list celebs and the waitstaff may already be used to serving high-profile customers. But let's be real, most of us would probably panic if we had to give French dining service to Beyoncé or Zendaya, especially wearing expensive clothing. Number 23. Rihanna Concert. What's better than seeing Rihanna flaunt a gorgeous 55-pound Gaupe dress at the Met Gala? Seeing her stand up on a table to sing "Better Have My Money" in a crowded room full of the biggest names in Hollywood. And that's exactly what happened at the 2018 Met Gala, and I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't give anything to have been there for that. Number 24. Hidden meanings. The ensembles that celebrities wear to the event are usually made specifically for them, so it makes sense that stars like Selena Gomez would add her own flair to the Coach bag she wore at the 2018 Met Gala. Coach shared the Bible verse she had stitched into her bag that read, "A woman who fears the Lord is a woman who shall be praised." Number 25. Emma's plastic dress. No, Emma Watson didn't show up in a dress made of plastic. But she kinda did. For the 2016 Met Gala, she donned a black and white gown that was made of recycled plastic, which is honestly genius. She talked about her dress, saying, "Being able to repurpose this waste and incorporate it into my gown for the Met Gala proves the power that creativity, technology, and fashion can have by working together." What are your thoughts on today's video? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to like the video and subscribe to The Thing Celebrity for more.